Imagine a tiny planet closest to the sun on a barren, scorching world that simultaneously holds countless unsolved mysteries. Mercury, the first planet in the solar system, though small and often overlooked compared to the giant planets, is a marvel of space science. Standing on its surface, you would witness the enormous sun shining with a terrifying intensity and feel the extreme heat of the day, while at night the temperature drops to incredibly frigid levels. Mercury, the smallest and most mysterious planet in the solar system. With a radius of only about 2,439 kilometers, Mercury is even smaller than some of the moons of other planets. But don't let its modest size fool you, as this planet holds more wonders than we might imagine. From facing the overwhelming power of the Sun to the marvel of its complex orbital cycle, Mercury astonishes scientists every time they observe it. The climate on Mercury is one of the strangest in the solar system. During the day, the planet's surface can heat up to a scorching 430 degrees Celsius, hot enough to bake any material. But when night falls, the temperature plummets to a freezing minus 180 degrees Celsius. This extreme temperature fluctuation occurs because Mercury has virtually no atmosphere to retain heat. Unlike Earth, which is shielded by a thick protective atmosphere, Mercury is fully exposed to the harsh effects of space and the sun's relentless energy. Mercury has a remarkably unique geological structure. The planet is covered by a very thin rocky crust, but its core occupies about 85% of the planet's diameter. This makes Mercury the planet with the largest iron core-to-diameter ratio in the solar system. The core generates a weak magnetic field, only about 1% of Earth's magnetic field. Scientists believe that Mercury was once larger, but over billions of years, meteorite impacts and the loss of much of its crust have transformed it into the dense metallic planet we see today. From a distance, Mercury's surface resembles the Moon, with its countless craters of various sizes. These craters are the result of billions of years of impacts from meteoroids and space debris. One of the most prominent craters is the Caloris Basin, with a diameter of up to 1,550 kilometers. This is one of the largest impact basins in the solar system, formed by a colossal collision billions of years ago. Additionally, Mercury's surface features large mountain ranges and fault lines, indicating the planet's past shrinkage due to the cooling of its metallic core. One of the most surprising discoveries about Mercury is the presence of ice at its poles. Despite the planet's direct exposure to the sun and extremely high temperatures, ice has been found in craters at the poles of Mercury that are never exposed to sunlight. This discovery was confirmed by NASA's Messenger spacecraft in 2012. The ice is believed to have originated from comets or could be water that has been frozen underground and kept cold for billions of years. Mercury has a very weak magnetic field compared to Earth. Yet it presents a fascinating phenomenon for scientists. Despite its weak magnetic field, it is still strong enough to shield the planet from some of the impacts of solar wind. This interaction causes charged particles from the solar wind to collide with Mercury's surface, creating an extremely thin atmosphere known as the exosphere. Unlike Earth's atmosphere, this exosphere is just a very tenuous layer of gases containing elements like oxygen, sodium, and hydrogen, but it is quickly blown away by the solar wind. Mercury has become the target of numerous space missions. The first mission to approach this planet was NASA's Mariner 10 in 1974. Mariner 10 provided the first images of Mercury's surface, revealing a world full of craters and fractures. Later, the Messenger spacecraft became the first mission to orbit Mercury, returning thousands of images and valuable data that deepened our understanding of the planet. In 2025, the Bepi-Colombo mission, a collaboration between the European Space Agency and the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, is expected to reach Mercury and provide further new discoveries. Despite numerous missions to study Mercury, this planet still holds many mysteries waiting to be unraveled. From the reason why Mercury has a larger core compared to other planets, to the presence of ice at its poles and its peculiar magnetic field, each unanswered question drives scientists to continue exploring. With advancing technology in the future, we may unlock these mysteries and expand our knowledge of this enigmatic and harsh planet.